Alright, let's resume the trial. But first, Monami.
By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Oh, okay then.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
What chest?
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Okay, what are you gonna do though?
Fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
Really? Alright, I'd love to see that.
That's basically it.
Okay, thanks. I'm sure that'll go far.
So if we're working together, where do we start?
I shouldn't even do
With
anything.
the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
That's a good start.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this?
Oh, what fun is
In
that?
the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I
There
think.
might be.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed
Nope.
into his hand.
That's
but-
not
Why
it.
would that kill
It
him?
was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Right.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the
Nope,
fatal
not that either.
Are we finished already?
No, not exactly.
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Well, come on, Chucky, you found it with us. Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Yes, cooperation. A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Alright, let's do this. Make your argument. Oh boy, now what?
What's the piece of
Oh,
blue paper?
Monokuma's special poison.
Oh,
Well, I wonder which one.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
Alright, let's do that.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
Right?
I remember what the blue paper
It's
is.
not
by
the
the
other
way.
wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
Nope.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot
Yes.
be seen?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was,
it
actually.
If it's
was.
something that can't be seen, maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
Okay.
What?
I thought I was gonna go
Or
sort of
liquefied
perverted.
his guts with a body blow.
Ew.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Alright, alright. We know what it is.
Let us consider a different.
It's not the knife in his. It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe.
I
he
like
simply-
their high,
There's
speedy
no way
voices.
he burnt. Was the cause of death something that cannot?
It was!
I agree with that.
Good job, Sonia, once again. This is her trial to shine.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Yes, poison.
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
Yeah, I could tell.
I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
Mighty suspicious, wouldn't you say?
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
Well,
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
uh-oh, here we go.
But even if
Kazuya
blood
just backs
blotches
down.
appear,
Yep.
if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
I guess that is true. We didn't really see much of his body anyway.
Yeah.
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's
Oh.
also a possibility.
What a
Really?
crafty bastard.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
It's
His
it's
left
not
hand was
for
tied up
drinking.
in
Didn't
the
drink it.
spear, and
Nope.
his right
Nah, I
hand
know what
had
it
a
is.
stuck in it.
If it was a
Wow, so he
steroid
did all of
poison,
that
it
pain
is
just to
possible he consumed it in
avoid
advance.
looking blotchy?
I guess.
Wow.
The warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Yeah, see, this is something funny. I thought initially there was like something toxic in the
Both his hands were full just
fire
before he
grenades that
died.
killed him, but I guess it's something that was put in, the poison.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
What?
The hard tail.
Valuing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape.
Really?
If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible.
No, it's not. Chucky, you read it with us.
Just kidding.
What a troll. Chucky.
Are there any left?
Yeah, the thing said right
No
on
matter
it.
how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Nope.
No, Fujihiko.
Since we've
You
already
have to move on
ruled
from
out
that.
so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
And by maybe, you mean definitely. The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label.
It's a
You should
gas.
think carefully and try to remember it.
He breathed it.
Oh no. Oh, okay, locked off.
Oh, thank God. I'm just like hoping not for Hangman.
Yeah, I
because
know.
I
So
never know
awful.
what the thing is gonna be. Even if I know the answer.
And even if you know what it is, like we saw before, sometimes just there's so many letters at you.
That's true.
The last one was absolutely crazy. I've never seen. Oh, come on. That
Usually
many letters.
it's like not enough letters. This time it was like too many at this.
Yeah. And then not enough of the ones you need.
Yeah.
Come on.
Letter
There we go.
overload.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
my goodness.
Oh God.
I hope we picked the right path. They're not just gonna end it, are they? Oh, come on. What is this? Wow. Okay, that's tricky.
What state? It was in a gas. It was in a gas.
Liquid.
Solid.
It should have been Solidus.
I
So the
know.
Solidus form.
Why didn't they make him gaseous?
Gaseous Snake. I wonder why they never made Gaseous Snake.
Well, why did they make liquid and solid if they weren't planning to follow through?
I guess they didn't realize, like, oh, we want to have another brother, but now what do we name him? We either name him something unfortunate or something that doesn't fit in. I'll just name him Solidus. He's like solid, but it's just Solidus. What the hell? Don't tell me I have to jump to that thing. Oh, God.
Failure.
Do I have to jump to that thing?
No, you just keep going
I have,
left.
I have to hit the brakes. That's what I have to do. Oh, God. There we go. Forgot I could just brake. I was just holding A. Oh, come on. What?
What?
No!
You
Oh, I have to
made
do
it.
this. I'll just get jump to this damn thing. Should be able to make it, right? There we go. There. Oh, for fuck's sake.
At
This
least
one's
the
a pain
life,
in the
we have a
ass.
ton of life, so.
Yeah, oh God. I didn't even think about the time though.
Oh, the time.
Oh, come on.
Jesus Christ.
Input lag.
Oh, okay.
It is. Oh, I could give this to you to do if you want to
No thanks.
doubt my claims.
I'm not good at video games like you are.
Oh, come on. Oh, wow. I didn't think I was going to make that for a second. His nose.
through
Come
his
on.
nose.
His nose was open.
Well, I guess it could have gone through any of them.
What was the other one? The red one?
Wounds,
His
mouth.
wounds. Nah. His mouth is covered with duct tape, remember?
Yeah.
Can I just do that? There we go. Not that it mattered, I guess.
Boo.
Oh, the music's slowing down for a second. That was it? What?
Wait,
There's
only two questions?
Okay. That was a pointless logic dive. There's only two of them.
Thank God, though.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Aha.
Oh.
Inhaled?
Well, yeah, inhaled.
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid, why is it enchanted, is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Although its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Vape?
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Yes.
Poison gas.
No vaping allowed in this
Then
game.
all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
'Cause
Monokuma made us
wouldn't let
wait.
us in.
Remember that? The reason why we didn't breathe it in is because of the fire? The smoke? I don't know, the smoke. No, that's not what I meant to say. God damn it.
Crap!
I don't know where that logic was going. I guess it's the fire then, just the... Or the sprinklers?
Maybe?
It's something to do with the fire, because Monokuma made us wait. That's essentially what it is, but...
Yeah, maybe the sprinklers washed it away or something.
Oh my god. Okay, this is stupid.
It's sprinklers.
It is sprinklers then.
Because obviously the merch did not do it.
The merch!
I see!
Success.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
That doesn't make sense either. It's because Monokuma made us wait that we didn't go in.
That's the reason.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
But that's not the right answer either.
No.
So what was the point of that one?
Well, this was also written on the poison's
Oh,
warning
was there
label.
something about water getting rid of
Oh,
it?
was there?
I don't know. Was
I
there?
don't remember that part. It's heavier than air, breaks down in minutes, and susceptible to hydrolysis. Okay.
Oh.
There you go. Like, I was gonna remember that.
I know.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Oh.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Oh, there you go, too.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
What? How dare you interrupt Kazuichi?
Huh?
We figured out
monologue.
that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Sounds like it to me,
Well,
too.
with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't
He
be.
might have been an accomplice.
An
Aw.
accomplice? How does that fit in? Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison in the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is...
The meat on the bone!
The meat on the bone! Yes! The container. It's perfect. Why did that make a comeback?
On the
I don't know
bone
why.
meat.
I don't know why that made a comeback, but it did.
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around
Sorry, I was
poison
having a minor
without putting
breakdown.
it in a
Good job.
container?
yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Yeah, okay. Keep it away from sunlight. Don't feed it after midnight.
Container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Well.
Yeah, well, that's a funny thing about that.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
Yeah, but the thing is, the accomplice wouldn't really matter. Because that's like the rules of the game. The accomplice doesn't mean jack shit in this, really.
That is impossible!
So if there was an accomplice, it shouldn't have any effect.
An accomplice?
But is that in this game or just the last game? Did we
Pretty sure it was in
establish
this game,
that in
too.
this one? Okay.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
I mean, I can't remember if we
I mean,
specifically talked about
even
that.
if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right! You're totally right! That's totally it!
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Everything's unexpected to you, Kazuichi.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt by it. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide.
Look at his
If I
face.
do that, nobody here has to get hurt. Such a pained face. But
It's no good.
it's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us.
Bastard can still see his grin.
By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably
Look
be
at that
sneering
damn
at us.
smirk.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stand looking at it.
He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
I guess so.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery
I don't know why I
outcome
keep on
like
saying
this is
friendship
right
when it
out
comes to
of a teen
Nagito.
manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Hmm.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Funny you should say that. Hajime's had a revelation. Come again? Well, what is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head.
Akane helped us out.
Maybe what Akane said just now might be a clue. She finally said something that's a clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing used as a container was...
Hangman.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Fire
I
grenade.
knew it. Fire grenades, right?
Fire grenade.
Yeah, it has to be. Come on. F?
C.
It is F. Fire. Ends. I'll get rid of ends, not for a while.
Nah.
Oh, here we go.
R.
Here. This is probably too much stuff we're not going to use, but here we go.
That's an
yeah, that's an
E.
E. Okay.
G. R.
Another E.
Oh, the
Uh-oh.
other E
Hold
got
on.
destroyed.
Oh, you son of a bitch! That's what always happens. I was saving that. Oh, that's probably not. Oh, shit.
That R is gonna hit it anyway.
You're right. Get out of here, R.
A.
Okay.
Now we just need E, which were green, I think, or blue. They're green.
Oh. Thought that was an E for some reason. Come on. I don't care if shit explodes.
E.
Oh, what the hell? Missed it.
Yeah.
There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. That was a bit easier than the last one. They're a bit more generous with the letters when I needed them.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades.
Yes.
Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead,
It was in plain
it was
sight.
a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container
I don't
later.
like where this is going.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but
Really?
the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Oh no.
You just have to peel off that seal and swab the insides, right?
Oh.
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Well,
we know he took one now.
Well.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
Must be.
If so, then there's no mistake.
There's no mistaking it.
Nagito
You're right,
definitely
Hajime.
swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
She didn't say that.
Sonia's words are proof.
that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue. The content. Whoa, I didn't get to read it. What the hell, Hajime?
Well, it's okay. We
I
know,
know
it's
what it
the
is.
blue paper.
Up there.
It should say aluminum, though.
Yeah.
I can prove it
What
with
the hell,
this.
Hajime?
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
We were.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Not any old piece of trash.
No,
Nagito's trash.
that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves
Oh yeah,
on
and
his
that
bed,
very
too.
disturbing stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping it.
He wouldn't want to die, would he?
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
It's almost like we keep running in circles.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
It is?
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still
Is it
wanna
because it's
keep
our
going?
fault?
Mm,
Like we killed him?
that's what I was
one of
initially
us?
worried about that they were gonna do.
But I thought that it was whoever masterminded it was the killer.
And that's what I thought as well. I don't know. How's
Is
this gonna
this
play
not
out?
settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
Because I don't think there's any way we could argue that Nagito wasn't the mastermind of this whole scheme.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Hmm.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought, the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same. Could that same moment be?
When we all threw the
We
grenade.
threw the grenades. No.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Well, shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, great. So it's one of you three.
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
Damn. That face is very appropriate right now, Hajime.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. The Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Yeah, but he was the mastermind, no?
I would think. Wouldn't he get the mastermind rule in effect? Oh no, is that even a rule in this game? I'm gonna check. I don't know if it's gonna say. Because last time in the other game, Monokuma didn't specify the rules unless they were brought up. or
Regulations.
So it's not
Oh,
this.
hers.
Is it after all this?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Alright, what does it say about it? The block is exposed, blah blah blah.
Okay.
It doesn't really say how you become blackened in this one. They may only kill max of 2 people. So that's the same as the first game, basically. But they didn't specify that whole mastermind stuff in this
No,
one.
they didn't.
So it doesn't apply in this one, I guess?
Oh, God. Well, how do we know which one of us did it? It was random.
It's random luck. Alright. I guess we'll just continue on then.
You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
Someone?
Who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
But I don't know, they're kind of going about that in the second trial of this game, weren't they as well? Now that I think about it. Because the second trial was Mahiru's death. And she was killed by Peiko. But then they're making a whole argument that it was Fuyuhiko who was responsible because he was the one that ordered her to do it.
Right.
So he was like the mastermind. But then they like eventually found out that no, she did it because she loved him. And so it didn't apply. So, I don't know. Does that have any relevance in this game? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Who prepared the poison?
Oh man, I don't know. This is gonna be messed up. Huh? The person who prepared the poison, Nagito.
I see. It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
Nagito again?
I see. That was also Nagito.
Yeah.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
So basically Nagito is the mastermind, is what they're saying, I guess.
Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To make someone throw the poison?
Shit.
Right?
Yeah, he didn't want to die. He wanted someone to throw it at him. Essentially, that's what he was trying to do. Oh shit, that's what it is.
I see. Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
But he was the one with the intent to get killed.
He set
So-
the fire just so we'd put it out?
Huh.
Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Seems too easy though, then anyone could just like get themselves killed and have someone else incriminated for it if they'd wanted to. I guess no one else would really want to, but
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
I don't know, I would consider the fact that he poisoned the grenade the incriminating act. Because it's like if you poisoned a drink, which then you later gave to someone else to serve to you, would that incriminate that person? But you're the one that poisoned it with the intent of, I don't know, this is really confusing.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably
This is
didn't
a
know either.
big mess.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
Goddamn Nagito and his
This
traps.
wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Great.
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
Someone that we wouldn't even know.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him.
So he was counting on the fact that we'd be able to figure this all out.
Yeah.
And then we'd still be unable to solve it.
The poison grenade and the fire were traps.
God damn, he's always one step
That's
ahead
why
of
the
us.
curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either
Oh
one.
god.
So wait, and then he could have still killed himself then. So it doesn't even rule him out. What the? Oh my god, what an asshole. I hate him even more now. What the hell? What a jerk.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Wait, so if he killed himself by dropping the spear, then it's not his fault because he was poisoned? But then why is it the person's fault that they poisoned him?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm
It contradicts itself.
Serious?
Yeah, that's what I feel like asking.
Was his trap all along? Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
What an asshole.
He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
Well, thanks for proving it. So what the hell are you supposed to do now?
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
Great.
However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair.
Oh, shut up, Monokuma. The point is, Nagito did a better job at torturing us than you did.
Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as a killer.
It doesn't do any good.
That's not the fucking issue here.
Exactly.
It's not
Fuyuhiko the cool head in
Sonya's
this.
fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
I kind of agree with that.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
Unless he had a video of who took which grenade?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure
True.
that out with just his surveillance cameras.
I don't know.
Monokuma doesn't know. This trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever.
Oh,
I know
there he goes.
perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
Guess basically confirming once again this is a simulation.
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonya. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
What the hell? Why always pick on Sonya?
Please stop! I will never become queen!
What?
Okay.
Kazuichi, don't even think about it.
Have such an awful power.
Oh, so awful. Yes,
So,
I know.
of course this trial still
Kazuichi,
counts.
pervert.
Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Oh, fantastic.
He says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Well, who would Nagito want to be the killer? Because it's probably the luck of that, right?
Oh, so that's gonna factor into it after all? Stupid
Well,
luck
I just
thing?
feel like it is because.
I think that's. I mean, I've had that feeling too. That was going to.
But
So he wanted it to be the traitor, which means it's gonna be Chiaki.
that's sad.
Fuck Nagito. Oh my god, if he gets. Oh, if she. I'm just foaming at the mouth right now. If he gets Chiaki killed, I'm gonna hate him for fucking ever.
Is
That
giving up
asshole.
all we can do?
Oh my god, he is. Oh, I don't even want to play this. I don't want to click anymore to see this happen. It's gonna be so disgusting. Oh
No, it's too early to give up.
no,
Is there any way to figure out who the
no!
killer is?
I don't want to accept this. Why, game? Why?
It's possible that it's probably.
You.
There's one way, I think.
She knows it too. Oh,
Yeah.
This makes it worse.
Aww.
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's
No.
card one more time from the beginning?
I don't want to.
I
You
want
can't
to
make
sure
me.
My hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Oh god, this is awful. Fuck. That's right, it doesn't mean the trial's over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap is it. I don't understand how anyone could like Nagito. What? Oh my god, I can't stand that motherfucker now, even more than ever. If he gets fucking Chiaki killed, I just fuck him. I can't believe it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
God damn it. I know it's gonna happen. I see it's coming a mile away. I had a bad feeling. I even said it in like the speculation. I had a bad feeling stupid luck was gonna do some shit.
I
like
hate his
this.
luck. Doesn't he also have bad luck?
No, even the bad luck was good luck because he was able to set up that trap in the first trial, first case or whatever.
All right,
was
so it's
this?
the pouring. The pouring.
Okay. I can't even focus.
I know. Switcheroo.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
it's not?
What the hell? Alright, I have to read it carefully.
Okay, sorry.
on.
I wasn't paying attention.
What was Nagito's refrigerator? Just the poison itself. Let's give me the bottle.
Oh,
This
I
is
forgot that you can like
There's already
move
him
on.
pouring it, yeah.
I keep thinking that you have to like
So would
put
this be?
one.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
There. All
Right
right, so we're
before
not going to
switching, the
use
poison was... Yeah, I know we're not using that. I just said
that one ever.
Let's place inside the break room
All right,
poison
now,
thing. It's all towards the end, all this shit anyway.
what's beyond the Monokuma panel?
Well,
The
he
lighter?
had the lighter?
All right, what's this? His whole body wasn't tied up.
No, this is later
No,
on.
not yet.
Okay, so we're still going. So they're all at the end. How did he support the spear? He was holding it. The spear,
Is it that one right there? The leftmost one?
This one?
Is that it? How did he support the spear?
Yes, or is that the same as him doing... Alright, it
Yes,
works.
okay.
Sometimes I'm not sure. In order to hurt himself, he stabbed himself.
Tapes his mouth.
I guess? Did he do that earlier? No, he didn't do it yet. Okay, so it must be this.
Plushie.
Yep. Plushie. Okay, so... Get out of the plushie's ready! Alright, now we have new ones.
stock.
So who knows what we're looking at now?
Mhm.
Oh, they're poisoned, so that's back at the beginning. Do that one first, so we don't have to
Okay.
remember it. And then this one we put on the mask? No, he already had the mask on this one.
Yeah.
This is what him, right before switching. What did he do right before switching? I don't know. It's not one of those though. So this is placed inside the break room, still didn't place it. Beyond the Monokuma panel. Whole body wasn't tied up.
No. No. No.
It's this one.
The reason we went to the warehouse
The
was
video.
the video. Or no?
Is it this one?
Yeah,
it is.
Okay. Okay.
That was it? From that?
Stock
Okay.
3.
So it's probably... What was this again? Right before switching. What did he do right before switching?
None of them. What's
Another
placed
stock
inside?
after this?
The stock of them, right?
Yep.
Yay! Alright, what's beyond? Nothing yet.
Yeah, that's him placing it.
His whole body, okay, no.
Sheesh, how many stocks are there? So many that are wasted in the stocks too, because
I
they're using
know.
them all.
Inside the fire grenade was the poison. Alright, so that shows the poison coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
New stock. Jeez. Oh, okay, I see the lighter that will be used.
What made the spear fall?
Him letting go.
Well, I guess it's some... There's more. Okay.
Damn it.
And there's a lot for this one.
I still don't know what that one is.
Still don't have that one, probably.
Nope. That's the lighter,
Okay.
right?
I guess so, right?
Yes.
This one is the whole body wasn't tied up.
Yeah, that one.
That one now? I hope. Okay, it was.
Wow, last
All right,
stock,
so
finally.
finally we can use this. Removing the lid.
Oh,
okay, that makes sense.
wow.
I couldn't figure out what
so
that was going to be.
specific.
Is it just the one at the end, or is there something else?
Oh.
Alright, just the one at the end. So I was... Let me the spear fall? Oops.
Let go.
Oops, I let go of the cord. Yeah, it was like that was a mistake. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
asshole. He
Everything
planned
that
it all.
happened in this case.
Oops.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Damn, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, never got that right.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Creepy grin.
Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison.
I'm a little disappointed we don't get like the bald murderer in sand
yeah.
for Nagito.
When he did that,
Basically,
a
yeah.
specific item was left as evidence. The blue aluminum seal on
Because they don't
the grenade.
consider him the murderer.
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade. Took
You
it
know,
with
when you
him
look
to
at
the
him, he
factory.
basically looks like him, actually. Like that crazy grin.
back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere.
So by character design, we're all the murderer. We're all that little like bald guy.
Yeah, basically they made that way so we couldn't tell who was who. Like who is the one responsible. Like they ended up showing all the other characters and they'd be able to point out which one it was.
I guess.
That was the murderer. Like they show Sonya and Kazuichi and whatever. And then also there's this one person we don't see.
From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream...
Gross. So disgusting.
He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up, he also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect.
Exactly.
Panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand.
Splorch.
The falling spear plunged into his stomach.
Gross.
This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer.
Is there some reason why the water sprinklers didn't go off until that moment?
I don't know.
That's weird.
At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
Look at them all.
Great.
Conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
Nagito, you asshole.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair. It can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick.
Yeah.
He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap.
And we did.
By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart.
Yep.
I want you to try to remember what that is.
Here we go. His talent. In us.
Aww.
See! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
Did
The
some
same
crazy
thing
shit.
happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet. Huh, I guess it was just as Monomi said.
Huh?
I misunderstood and I thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. But that... You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? I had no idea what to do for Teru Teru. Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For some reason... Yeah, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't have very much luck at all. Whatever he said. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. We just had a flashback in a flashback.
Yes.
This is getting ridiculous now. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty just like I wanted. God damn it.
But
Too many
his luck
flashbacks.
doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Unless it does.
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No.
Or did he?
There's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
No, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
Wait, so are we expected to believe he did
probably
all
risked
this
his
just to
life
expose the
so his
traitor?
ultimate luck could
I-
decide this.
Guess?
He expected us to go through all this and like figure this out?
He believes in us.
That we would figure that he mustn't have just killed himself. He must have done all this because he wanted to expose the traitor. Okay. But whatever. This is so crazy.
Who's the target Nagito was after?
This is really the only way he could have exposed the traitor. It was through this complicated maneuver.
This is ridiculous.
I see. That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Apparently.
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
That is ridiculous.
Then what he said in his video message.
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use that traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. Well, that was a bluff after all then.
So he was just bluffing.
Yep, I figured it was.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. But I still don't think Chiaki's bad just because she's the traitor.
No, me neither.
I don't think she's done anything against us, really. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him? I still don't believe in him.
If he just
He's a crazy
wanted
asshole.
out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
No, he did not.
There must have been some easier way of doing that.
Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because
We
of
weren't
that.
under any threat anyway.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
And plus, how would we be able to figure out who the traitor is from that?
That's something he
I guess
said.
he's hoping that the traitor would come forward.
But then that would require the traitor being good after all, which, at that point, why would you want to kill them?
I don't know.
It looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
Unless they do.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
Now she's feeling guilty about it.
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Oh, and now we're having
See?
confirmation about something else too, aren't we?
I knew it.
Shit.
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the
Shit.
Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Well, if you're a traitor, you were horrible at it. You
I
never did
know.
anything to hurt us.
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Don't want to. Nagito, you fucking asshole. I will never forgive you. Fine. It was you, Chiaki. We knew it all along, but you never really were bad.
You? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please, hold on.
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor.
But what were you trying to do?
I don't know.
The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is nonsense. Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean?
Did Akane pay any attention to what just happened?
No.
No.
Or she mean like, oh, you didn't really do anything bad ever, so what are you sorry for? I don't know.
We were not tricked. After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time.
But now what?
Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait. The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is.
Well, that's pretty obvious at this point.
Shut the fuck up.
But why didn't you ever
We're
just tell
talking
us?
to Chiaki.
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity.
Yeah, but we have so much to talk about.
So the only thing left to do.
Like, tell us what the hell's going on then?
No.
We're not satisfied yet.
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime, can you do me a small favor?
Sure.
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
No.
We have to prove? Based on what?
What? What are you
I
saying?
mean, you
Why do I have to
already
do that?
said we were right, that you were the traitor, so...
Because she said so, and...
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult.
She's
That's
not
why
programmed to.
the
Yeah.
only thing I can do is plead with you.
But she said we guessed right, so she did admit to it.
I know.
I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem.
Well, we can prove it because Chiaki just said we were right when we guessed she was the traitor. Here's my
Don't you
proof.
understand? You may as well be asking me
Yeah,
to
I
kill
know.
you.
I kind of already saw this coming, though.
There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
No.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
I can't believe that they're basically killing off two characters I never thought would die
Yeah.
in this trial. Nagito and Chiaki? I thought they were going till the end.
Disguised or something.
I'm
This would have
shocked.
been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but
Disguise.
Not disguised at all. 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Oh?
Monami?
Too bad.
Huh?
What?
I'm not part of the same group as that girl.
Really?
I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Oh.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
It's a pretty bad attempt.
Always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere.
Aw.
That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Oh, with the notebook. That's how we solve it. Prove
Yep.
it.
I can't
I
remember
forgot about the notebook.
saying that at the time.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Oh.
Monomi and Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here, is that the only way? That would make sense. That's the book. Oh, panic talk.
Oh
actually.
no.
I don't know how to do this. Hold on a second. Lock on, attack, select final strike. Final strike. Oh yeah, we have to pick. Okay. And it's usually
Yeah, this is on the meat bone.
fourth. Yeah. And fewer times RB when we get stuck.
Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along.
Oh, how do I reload? Oh shit, I forgot. Where's reloading? X. Okay.
I won't let you. Let's all get
I'm just gonna go to the other thing. I am bad at timing that.
I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face. I won't let you.
I told you I'm terrible at these rhythm games. Luckily, I can just kind of cheat by doing this.
I'll lower your grades.
I'll
Really?
lower your grade.
What a threat.
Hajime, you stupid face.
How many are there? There we go.
Chiaki and I are
Monomi's notebook.
Yeah.
This is the end.
And I got it right. In the right
Yay.
order. Which is always a good thing. Not. What was it that you said?
On the meat bone.
On the meat bone.
Or
yeah.
on the bone meat.
One of
I
those.
discovered
It
a
might have been on the
notebook
bone
with
meat.
the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
May as well be.
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, how clever of you.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Day one, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Byaku was the leader, a lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? Is this Monomi's diary?
Monomi can't write.
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito
No.
was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
Yes, I understand it now. It all makes sense. No, the truth is I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Poor Monomi.
Then
Shocked.
the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
And that one other person. The final dead room. The days you spent at the academy.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Oh, I guess you should be saying this. What am I doing?
Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake.
I wish there was.
I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? Without hesitating, swiped at the card reader. Bzz.
Looks like it was wrong.
I guess the machine was wrong, essentially is what she means.
Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the trader's handbook.
She tried to
doesn't make
save
any sense.
you.
A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
I thought she was trying to save
She
us.
knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but...
Then nobody will be saved.
What? Now what? There's more arguments? What the hell? The notebook still? Oh.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
Is it Sonia's account? Because we haven't used that.
Turn off the bomb.
Sonia's account? Oh. Well, Sonia's account.
About the bombs?
I mean, you're right that we never used it.
Monomi saw. That's what it was.
So
See?
she knows what Monomi knows, essentially. Okay.
Didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Yeah. Get
If
out of
she's
here.
a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole
Incorrect.
lot about bombs,
Yeah.
there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Alright, I guess we know we have to use that.
Mm-hmm.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the?
If she's a traitor, there's no way Chiaki if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me.
Wrong.
When I tried to detonate it.
There we go.
It's not it. That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monomi was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monomi.
I did not want to hear that.
Oh. Oh no, not one of these.
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
This just feels so depressing at this point.
I know. And she keeps saying she doesn't want to doubt people, then believe
Even
us.
if she knew
Believe
the bomb was
us
fake.
and Chiaki.
That does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monomi.
There was someone other than me and Monomi
There was?
Since
who
when?
knew that bomb was fake.
Nagito?
That someone is Monokuma.
Oh, he did? Well, I guess he put them there.
Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told that he was fake beforehand. If so, you could not declare that. Monami and Chiaki were working together.
Damn it!
Which one are we using
Even
here?
if she knew the bomb was fake,
I don't know.
that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
What are the ones we have?
What's Monokuma's account?
I didn't know there's a Monokuma's account. Wait for Sonia's words.
Even if she knew the
Hold on a second. There's a Monokuma account?
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, he did know.
Okay.
He never revealed it to anyone. Okay, so that's what we use.
Okay. So we're taking Monokuma's word at it, though.
that does not prove
I don't
Chiaki
know.
is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted
So
too.
make sure you load the right one.
Oh, you're right.
After all,
I should
I
definitely.
also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her.
So which one is it shut
What
during?
matters
Because I
is
wasn't
that she
looking at the
heard
words
about it
again.
from Monami.
I think she
There was
says like
someone other
he
than
never
me and
told
Monami.
anyone or something. We'll find out. Hold on.
Who knew that bomb was fake?
Not yet.
That someone is Monokuma.
Yes, and?
Monokuma said so earlier, correct?
Yeah. But,
He knows everything about this island.
okay.
Yeah.
Monokuma probably told Chiaki
Oh, that's not a thing there for it.
that it was fake beforehand.
There.
Okay, works there.
Break.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake.
Apparently even told us, but I don't remember.
But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there were all fake.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel so relieved.
That Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
No, I'm pretty sure he's lied before.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
But Chiaki is
We are
telling
believing
you.
Chiaki. She's telling us that she did it.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's
I
not
guess
it.
so.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little?
Of course.
There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this,
Who?
but still,
I don't
I
know.
want to protect
Who are the
everyone by
others?
any means.
Can't you tell us
Future
before?
people.
And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Of course.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me and cast your vote.
God damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
I don't know. It's terrible, though.
It really is.
Well, there are the results. Over now. So depressing. Why? Why? I don't understand. It's too cruel.
B. Bullshit.
That's why I say to this boo, to this trial overall.